This is a homage beat.
Yeah. Determine who you are through the deposition. I said to myself, I'm on another mission, but I never understood all the forces.
And we're here to talk about our first day at Prime.
What a day.
Woohoo! Big old Prime.
It's official.
We got our packet. So I got up at about 6:30 because I had to be at orientation at 8 o'clock in the morning. Got dressed and went to breakfast because they have breakfast for us from 6 o'clock till about 10 o'clock. Till about 11, 10:30. Okay, so I got to go to breakfast this morning, and of course I had to get me some white toast because that's my favorite. And good breakfast. I have to tell you guys, Prime has some good food. I am shocked, but the food is good. And I went to my orientation at 8 o'clock. You had to be on time. You could not be late for class. And got this packet, got our safety regulation book for trucking. Got to have this is like our Bible. Got to, give them all our paperwork and everything. And that's pretty much it for my morning.
My morning, I went to breakfast about 8:30 after getting up at 6 o'clock. So I had a lot of time just sitting around waiting. My class started at 11 o'clock. So after I ate breakfast, I was 20 minutes early to class because I wanted to be an A student. So class was very short. There's usually a room full of people, but due to the COVID, our class was broken up, so they spaced us out. So we only had about 8 people in our class, and they was trying to keep 6 feet apart from everybody. Even the instructor was like 6 feet. Y'all come talk to me from here. Class was about paperwork, getting all your documentation that they request. They do have an app that you go by with your recruiter, and we had to make sure that everything that we submitted in that application, job preferences or past jobs, all of that have to be filled out, and she validates everything. So they just wanted to make sure our paperwork was on point. We didn't lie about anything. We took our drug tests, had our physical, medical, DOT card. So me and Suzette had a chance to meet up for lunch, and once again, Prime feeds you.
So, but before I get to that, we did find out that we have to do a 34, it's called computer-based training. Mm-hmm. There's 34 of them. Some are videos and some of them are like 20 minutes long, and you have to watch the whole video till the end. And if you don't, you may be called into the office. I have about 6 more to do. Luckily, they showed us if we have a computer here, we can do them at the hotel. So we're back here getting ready to, I'm going to do that. Unfortunately, Mo has another class, but at 3:15, I was able to do the simulator class. That was exciting. We actually got to get in. It's like a truck, but it's a simulator. Worth a lot of money. So if you break it, you might own it because you're going to have to pay for it. But it's a simulator class where you're actually in a big truck and you're driving it. And you have to learn how to do the brake. But these are up and down. So you have to know that that's actually the brake and not the gas because they're both the same. So we did that because all their trucks are automatic. We got to drive that, and then tomorrow we have to go back and they're going to test us. But this time they're probably going to have cars. This was just a basic one, but tomorrow they're probably going to have cars on the road, and you have to always wear your seatbelt. If you don't, 20 points off immediately.
10 o'clock tonight, PM, my class, for the simulation. So hopefully when I go to this simulating class, I get some playtime because it's like you're driving, but it's a video game type course. So hopefully it'll wake me up. It's 8:30 here. So I got a little time to hang out. I don't want to go to sleep, so I'm going to try to hang in there. I think, didn't you say the class was like 2 hours long?
Yes, it was about 2 hours. I went at 3:15. I got out at 5, about 5:15. We were supposed to be there to 5:30. So it's a all-day process, pretty much. This is serious, and it is mind-boggling because you have to know stuff. Some of those CBTs, which is the computer-based training, had quizzes, so you had to take quizzes. So there's a lot of stuff that you have to learn. We are really in trucking school. Can you believe that? I thought it was gonna kind of be fun, but
no,
it's some
they're
serious.
not playing no games. You out here driving this big vehicle, risking your life, other people's life. they're giving you life and death situations of people getting killed,
Yep.
people getting hurt. So it's like, we need your undivided attention right now. I say the instructors are very hands-on. They're nice people. You know, we're trying to get everything situated, but zero patience. So stay focused, get what you need to get, take it serious, don't play no games, because when you get on that road, ain't no games.
And our Class A is a totally different ball game. If we get in a car and we get caught driving fast, that's our license on the line. Focus. And we did find out we'll probably be here, we're thinking of probably a whole week.
A week.
We thought it was 3 days, but we're finding that we're going to be here for orientation probably about a whole week before we get a trainer and get on the road and start.
And today was day one. It's just Monday.
And we've both heard from we've heard from our families on multiple times, and that's great because they keep us motivated, because even when we're calling talking about this is hard, they're like, but you got to do it. Because Lord knows we going to need God's strength to get us through this. But everybody's, like she said, instructors, zero tolerance, but everybody has actually been really, really nice.
It's work. No blame.
Yeah. So once again, I am Sue.
And I'm Mo.
And we're Sue.
Mo.
Strong.
Truckin'.
This is a homage beat.
Yeah. Determine who you are through the deposition. I said to myself, I'm on another mission, but I never understood all the